Next, the I've Seen That Face Before double feature. Next, the I've Seen That Face Before double feature continues, and Brian Dennehy wears a tarnished star as the malevolent sheriff of the Western epic, Silverado. Next.
This is the state-of-the-art shelter. It's undergone every possible test except one. You people are going to give it that final test.
15 strangers. An international experiment.
It is believed that an intercontinental ballistic missile has been launched in error.
What's happening outside?
It's the real thing.
An unbelievable nightmare.
He's out there. There's a bomb on the way. We're talking about our lives.
Kate Nelligan, Ben Gazzara, and Burt Lancaster star in the HBO Showcase, Control. Tomorrow.
Where are you going?
What do you mean? We're landing in Russia.
Welcome home, Nikolai.
Two men whose only passion greater than dance is freedom. Baryshnikov, Hines, White Knights.
It was the time when new hopes and dreams could become real. Then came the mysterious stranger. And it was the time when a woman could forget she's a wife, a time when her husband remembered he could be a hero. But for all of them, time became a matter of survival.
I hit him in the face with a stick. What? And then I beat him.
Where was I during this battle?
Maybe she didn't figure you could handle it.
You shut up!
Shaffer's outfit catches up with you, you'll all be dead. All except for you, ma'am. You'll wish you were.
Turn your horses around and ride away from here.
What if we don't?
Then you'll die.
From HBO Pictures, the gripping story of a time when guns were the law, the only law. Sam Elliott, Kate Capshaw, Tom Conti, The Quick and the Dead. Premiering Saturday, February 28th.
Film director Richard Donner is well known for his fine contributions to the action-adventure genre, with films like Superman, The Goonies, The Omen, and Lady Hawk to his credit.
Everybody go to your #1 position now, please.
Goes over our heads.
So when Warner Brothers decided to team Mel Gibson and Danny Glover in a contemporary thriller called Lethal Weapon, they knew who to
So when they're
call.
chasing her, the chopper can be right over us.
The California desert is legendary for blistering temperatures, but it cooled a bit by fall when Richard Donner's cast and crew set up to film a climactic scene in which Gibson and Glover, playing two Vietnamese vets turned lethal urban cops, elect to take on a small army of drug-dealing mercenaries led by Gary Busey. For the celebrated star of The Color Purple, Danny Glover, handling artillery in action was a new twist. But for Mel Gibson, the blue-eyed superstar whose international fame was launched as the steel-willed road warrior, getting roughed up and dirty is all part of a day's work. His martial arts trainer found there weren't many new tricks this actor didn't already know.
You get a lot of action scripts, especially from, I've done a lot of things before that sort of tag you in a way, so they send you a lot of action kind of orientated things. But this one seems to be a cut above because I think the action is a sort of a sideline. It's like off on the side. It carries the momentum of the picture along, but I think it's really about relationships, and the film has a kind of light and warmth to it that you don't find with a lot of other action films. So that to me is, that's enticing, and I like that aspect of it.
I've wanted to work with Mel for quite some time, and I've always believed he's had more of a sense of humor than we have seen on film. Then the part of that Danny Glover's playing, Murtaugh, was never written as for a black actor. And without any rewrite, per se, except references, Danny was totally ideal for it. It's a relationship film. It's a partner film, and it's slightly bigger than life. It's steeped in its own reality. Verisimilitude is a word that we thrive on in the film itself, but it has its own sense of reality. It's got its own sense of humor. It's an action-packed film about two wonderful guys that should never have been thrown together, that get thrown together, and turns out they always should have been thrown together. Running shot from him over to the... I tell you, we better do a reverse on him. What we'll do is...
Richard Donner is a perfectionist, and it shows in his films. He works hard to create the kind of authentic excitement that today's movie audiences demand. Now the helicopter is in the air. Safety is checked, and the crew is ready, as the actors are all in place. If all the preparation pays off, the director will get this scene perfect on the first take.
You're cleared. You got enough down. Let's go, boys. Everybody out on #1 position.
Run over here. Okay, great.
That's right. I'm alone.
Take your hands out of your pockets. Simple exchange. You come with us, the girl goes home.
Let her go now.
As I said, take your hands out of your pockets.
Sure thing, pal. It's a line. Let her go now or we all die. Take him!
But, sorry, yes, nothing.
It's a very flippant, offhand way of direction. That works. I mean, because he's so cool and relaxed and jolly about everything, it tends to, loosens everyone up. And that's a good way to work. Because, like, relaxation is the key to any kind of skill at all. And he seems to have it nailed. So that's good. I enjoy working with him.
After watching a day of work in the desert, there's little doubt that Donner's lethal weapon will be heating up the box office in 1987.
Ever since she was a little girl, Molly McGrath's whole life was football.
You want to coach football? You really want to coach football? Fine, you got it. At Central High. Oh, my God.
That's suited up and ready to play, Coach.
We on the 5 and field minutes.
But how'd your folks let you get like this? Are you kidding? He probably ate his folks.
Are you sure I'm the right person for this job?
So you're here to tell me that you don't like me coaching at Central?
I hate you coaching at Central.
Tough.
You make this point and every girl in the free world will want you.
Goldie Hawn.
For a second, I thought you were Bubba Smith.
Tell us what to do.
We're in, you turkey.
All right.
Wildcats. Tomorrow on the Saturday Night Movie.
Your mama said you ugly. Hey!
When the town's best banker wishes he could erase the guilt of dropping a ball.
I've simply been known as the man who dropped the ball.
His dream just may come true.
You dropped the ball. You remember, Reno remembers, the whole town remembers.
Okay, I remember.
Oh, I knew it!
You dropped the ball.
Will he ever live it down?
Jack, you got no shame at all.
His only chance is to live it all over again.
Because you can't rewrite history.
Why not?
It's an unnatural act.
Jack, there is no such thing as an unnatural act. I should know.
Let's play some football!
The thrill of victory is in the air.
You're going to replay what game?
I've just come up with the big idea.
We accept the challenge.
And 12 years of guilt are about to be wiped away.
Are you horny to win?
Robin Williams and Kurt Russell plan to change this town forever.
I'm having a ball.
The Best of Times, tomorrow on HBO.
Want to go, pretty boy?
Dean Youngblood is about to leave the farm to pursue his dream.
I've been offered a tryout with Hamilton Mustangs. I gotta play junior if I'm ever gonna play pro.
Get him a uniform. Better make it extra small, Fraser.
But first, he must face some of life's cold realities.
You gotta play it according to their rules.
Maybe I made a mistake about you. What do you think?
He's got to search for the courage within himself.
If I don't sign a pro contract next couple of years, I'm through.
Wake up, superstar.
What if it had been you? What if it was you?
We're in this together. You're a team, a family.
You need it here, and you never quit. Ever, never, 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 never.
Does he have what it takes to make it in the big leagues?
It's all I ever wanted to do.
Patrick Swayze, Rob Lowe, Youngblood. This week on the Sunday Night Movie.
The movies, the stars, the big events. You'll see them here. Nobody brings it home like HBO in '87. It's the year to watch.
The following movie has been rated PG-13 by the Motion Picture Association of America. Some material may be inappropriate for young children. Parents may wish to consider whether it should be viewed by those under 13.